Hello, I'm Danielle Monroe, and this is my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be diving into what your vibe is, what your aesthetic is, you know? Like when people see you, like how do they view your vibe? Like what is your vibe? So there's going to be probably 3 piles. I'm not sure yet. I kind of just do it as it goes. But pick whatever pile you're feeling drawn to, not just like based off the picture, but like whatever one you're feeling intuitively drawn to the most, you know, and you can sit there and meditate about it for a second. But then once you do find a pile that is yours, go to the description box below and the timestamps for each reading will be in there, okay? And I will see you in just 1 second. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Please do not mind my hair. I just got out of the shower for real, and I did not have time to brush it. I had time to do my wings and my nails, but I couldn't brush my hair. Okay. But anyways, let's tap into your energy. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is pile 1's vibe? Spirit, what is pile 1's vibe? What's pile 1's vibe? You're taking both. You are a warrior, pile 1. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is pile 1's vibe? Okay. Shit, brother. You're very supportive. Spirit, where's pile 1's vibe? Okie doke. So I'm already seeing you guys have more of a masculine energy, regardless on your sex. I'm seeing a lot of masculine cards here. So I feel like with that doesn't mean like, oh, you're like a dude. Like, no, it's not like that. Like, if you're a female, it's not like that. It's just like you, it's like boss energy. Like, I can do it by myself, you know? But yes, we do have the Emperor, and we have the Strength card. I feel like you guys, people feel like you have a lot of responsibilities. Irrelevant, but you might like do a lot. I feel like you guys, your vibe is like very like CEO type energy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like your vibe is very like boss like energy. Like, look at you. You are coming out as the Emperor. You are coming out as the Strength card. You guys have been through it, but, and I mean been through it, but you made it out beautifully. I'm also getting, people find you very attractive. Oh, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Wow. That's wild. But right when I was saying you guys are very attractive, I got the Empress card, which is also a very attractive card. But people find you like fun. Like, your vibe is very fun, but also like you get shit done. Like, you're like the boss, but you're the boss who's like still fun. You know what I mean? Like, I think we've all had that one boss who's like actually fun as fuck, but then they're like, okay, now we gotta get to business, you know? Like I said, CEO, I keep hearing it. Spirit, pile 1's vibe. I feel like protector. I'm hearing like protector. I feel like when people are with you, they feel like, yeah, we have the Sun card and we have the Ace of Cups. I feel like when people are with you, they feel like they're just protected. Like, your energy overall is just like a safe energy. This might sound weird, I don't know, but If you have kids, people feel like you're very good with kids. Or you just have, like, your inner child, you don't just put your inner child in, like, the back closet. Like, no, you embrace your inner child. You're very fun. Like, your vibe is very fun. But at the same time, you are stable. You provide. It's like, your vibe is very, I'm trying to look for the word, evolved. Like, you're an evolved person. Like literally, just look at this. Sitting on his throne. I don't know how, I'm like, Mercury retrograde, you know? My words are all over the place. But you have this energy where people feel like you can take on a lot. With the 10 of Wands here. If there's, like, a problem at work or something, I see someone being like, oh, let's give it to pile, like, let's give this to pile 1 to take care of, because we know pile 1 can do it. And not just work, but, like, even family members and things. I feel like you have gone through certain things in your life, or you might always think, like, why is this happening to me? Like, why does this always happen to me? It's because, like, you guys are very strong and, like, you're like the universe's little warrior, you know? Like, you guys can handle a lot, and you might have been through a lot, but, like, it really made you a stronger person. And I know people hate hearing that, like, oh, well, your trials made you stronger. Like, yeah, so fucking, you know, typical, but they really did. Like, you guys are very, in a, like, a bad situation, you're the one to, like, okay, let's calm down, you know? Like, for instance, if my brother were to crack his head open, I'm sorry, this is, like, a weird example, but if my brother were to, like, get hurt really bad, or, like, you know, do something to his head or something, my mom is the type of person where she's, like, flipping the fuck out. Like, she cannot stand still. But I feel like you guys are the type of person where you're like, okay, let's stay calm, let's, you know, call an ambulance, you know, make sure he's okay. Like, you guys are very, you're not, like, you're very calm people. You give people, like, a comfort. You're very comforting. Sorry if I'm, like, saying this so weird. Like, I'm not playing with you guys. This retrograde has fucked up my speech so bad. Okay, Spirit, what is pile 1's vibe? Head in the clouds. What is pile 1's vibe? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Wants you back. Okay. Spirit, what is pile 1's vibe? Thank you. I feel like people feel like you have gone through a lot of things alone. Like, in all these pictures I pulled out, they're all alone. Like, but with this wants you back card, I feel like there's someone who's been, you have been on someone's mind lately, and they want to get back in your energy, whether this is a friend, romantic partner, whatever. Just had to throw that out there. But also, in these pictures, I feel like you guys have been through a lot alone. Like, a lot. Like I said, you guys are like a warrior. Like, you didn't have this support. Yeah, you guys definitely did not have the support that you should have, in hard times. I feel like you guys may have created, like, your own family. I feel like your family wasn't really there for you, or like you created your own family, or you created your own foundation. Like, I feel like you guys would not be where you are today if it wasn't for yourself. Like, you are the only reason you are where you are today. Like, no one really helped you. And people find you, like, they think you're very independent. They think you're very strong. Like, your vibe is just like this independent, I got this, I don't need anyone, you know. And I feel like it's because you've had to go through a lot alone. But people don't necessarily see all the bad. Like, if someone were to just meet you, they're not going to be like, oh, they've been through it. Like, no, you don't have like this victim mindset. It's just like, wow, I can tell that person like can take care of themselves, you know? You might attract a lot of feminine energy in your life because your energy is so masculine. Like, regardless on your sex, you could be a female and you might attract like more feminine guys, just like guys who are in their more feminine energy. Not saying like on some fruity type shit, but like, you know, you just attract like more of a feminine energy in your life because you are masculine, like because you have more of a masculine energy, because you've had to be in that masculine energy for so long. Spirit, what is pile 1's vibe? We have Seashell Princess. Spirit, what is pile 1's vibe? Mermaid with black sea serpent. And then we have autumn mermaid. Spirit, what is pile 1's vibe? Emotional energy. Radical self-acceptance. Okay. We have forgiveness. And then we have presence. Sacral chakra. I knew that shit was gonna come out. Passion and money. Okay. So, what was I telling you guys? You guys are fun. I feel like I said, you're hard workers, but at the same time, you do it in a fun way. Like, this reminds me of my old landlord. He was a hard-ass worker. Like, he was always doing shit, you know, whatever. But, like, every time I seen him, he was having fun. He was playing his music. He always was, like, working on houses and stuff. And we'd, like, occasionally go hang out with them and stuff. Because it was my landlord and then his wife. And they were always, like, drinking, like, having a good time, like, had their friends over, but they were at work. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they're getting shit done. They're still doing everything they have to do, but they're, like, fun. Like, they make it fun. They make their life fun because they're very busy people. And they're not like, oh, you know, work, and then have fun. Like, no, make every day fun. And I feel like that's how you guys are. Like, you're very stable. You got your shit together, but you can still be the life of the party, you know what I mean? And your vibe is very like stable and structured, and but at the same time it's like, I built this house to party in it. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not all work. Like, no. Like, it's, every day is a blessing. Every day could be fun if you make it fun, no matter what you have to do, no matter what your obligations are. And you guys have such an amazing mindset. And for some of you, you may not have had a great childhood. And so it's like you try to do things that your inner child would be so happy about, you know, and you just make every day like such a fun day. Your sacral chakra is glowing, but yes, you are in control. You have to be in control, like your vibe. You are the leader. Like, you guys are definitely a leader, and people look up to you for sure. For sure. I feel like you don't hold on to grudges. You just let things go. Like, you go where life takes you. Like, you're not a very, oh, I need revenge person. Like, no, you're not. You're very chill. Like, if someone does you dirty, you're just like, damn, like, you're lost, you know? Like, you're not gonna hold on to shit. You're not gonna hold on to people or situations that don't serve you. You just go with the flow, you know? And you guys are in the process of building an empire for yourselves. Like, you have big things ahead of you. Like, definitely. You guys will accomplish big things in your lifetime. And also, not to mention, you guys will make a lot of money. A lot of money. People look at you as someone who is financially well off. Even if you're not doing as well as you would like to right now, people look at you as like, oh, yep, they're definitely going to be rich when they're older. Or, you know, they're definitely, some people may think you already are rich. Or shit, you may be. But people look at you as that abundant energy. You have an abundant vibe to you, but it's all from what you have accomplished yourself. Like, yes, you pray, can I have abundance? But then you do the work too, you know? Your guys' vibe is awesome. Like, literally. Like I said, you guys will accomplish many things, and that's how people see you. Like, people who even just meet you, like, they feel like that person's gonna go somewhere in life, you know? But yeah, you guys, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, please leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Like, literally, leave a comment. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Hello, ℚ𝕚𝕚𝕚. Welcome to your reading. So, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please let me tap into ℚ𝕚𝕚's energy. Spirit, what is ℚ𝕚𝕚's vibe? What is ℚ𝕚𝕚's vibe, Spirit? Ew. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what is ℚ𝕚𝕚's vibe? We have the the Knight of Pentacles, the Star card. Spirit, what is ℚ𝕚𝕚's vibe? Damn. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, not to mention we have 888 right here. We have the Star card, which is 17, which is 8, and then 88, so 888. You guys are very abundant. You guys are very goal-oriented. You're very balanced. Some of you might be penny pinchers. Not gonna lie. Or some of you might be stepping into that energy where you're saving more money if that's something that you're working on. People see you very hardworking. You guys have big dreams, big goals, and you plan to actually accomplish these things. Your vibe is very... You guys are very hard workers. I feel like your vibe you're like a dreamer. Like your vibe is you are a dreamer. You have big goals and you really do plan to accomplish. You might talk about your goals a lot. You know, or you're like, I'm gonna do this one day. You know, people might doubt you, but like people see you as a dreamer for sure. Spirit, what is pile 2's vibe? The Lover's card. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is pile 2's vibe? We have boss bitch. Runs own business, stable, busy. Spirit, what is pile 2's vibe? Oh, crying over you. Sad, hurt, wants you back. Yada, yada, yada. So someone wants you back. Pile 2. Okay, we have drama starter. And we have fake flexing. Spirit, can I get... What's pile 2's vibe? We have wants to be like you, impersonator. And then we have bad reputation on the back. So... for some of you, okay, I feel like people like kind of doubt your dreams and goals, like I'm not gonna lie, because you might have something in your past where like you just weren't the same person as you are now. Your energy now, your vibe is you're like changing, you're becoming a better person. You are in the process of proving them bitches wrong. Like you are in the process of like, I may have been this in the past, but that's not me anymore. You know, whether that was just being a bad person in your head anyways. Like, I don't really feel like anyone's bad or good, but like, just someone that you didn't want to be. Whether that means you were broke in the past, you're not doing that shit no more. Like, you know what I mean? You have something where you do not want to be the same person that you were for whatever reason. And I feel like you are starting to turn into this different person. And I feel like people are doubting this. People feel like you're not really about it. And like, I know this is like a what's your vibe reading, but I'm just like telling you what this reading is showing me right now. People, like, it's almost like they want to see you fail for some fucking reason. And this is not meant to be a negative reading, but, you know, if you got haters, that means you're doing something right. People are almost, like, mad that you're starting to boss up. And even some of your friends, I'm hearing, like, your friends that you might have thought you were close to or whatever, it's like they're starting to get envious. They're starting to get jealous of you. A lot of you guys could just be working on yourself. For some of you, you could have just gotten out of a relationship. You could have just gotten out of a relationship and you're starting to work on yourself, focus on yourself, do things for yourself, and you're starting to look good, pile 2. Like, now that you're not stressing about someone and you're focusing on yourself and you're doing things for you, like, that's coming off of your presence, that's coming off of your aura, like, you're doing well. This is just for some of you. Some of you may have gotten out of a relationship recently, but it's like you have this new, like, energy to you, this new aura. It's like, you know what, I can do this. Like, I want to actually start working on my dreams. Like, I don't know what happened in the past, pile 2, but like something happened where you realized you're not where you want to be right now. And I feel like you guys have already took the first initiative to like do things differently, you know? And I feel like people, like, there's new people in your life that they're like, oh wow, they're a hard worker, they're goal oriented, they, you know, like, whatever you want, you're gonna get it, you're on your way to it. Spirit, what is pile 2's vibe? What is pile 2's vibe? For some of you, you may have recently came into some money, and people like don't believe that you're making your money in the right way, or like people don't believe that that's not really your money. Something about that with this fake flexing card. So maybe you guys, like, weren't doing the best financially, but then, you know, you've been working hard behind the scenes, and now you pop out with, like, a new car, a house, or, you know, something that people didn't know you were working towards. They're like, oh, that's not theirs. Like, you know, multiple different interpretation. Fucking A, dude. Mercury retrograde. But you know what I'm trying to say. Multiple different things. You know, this is a general reading. But just take what resonates. Spirits. Pile 2. What is their vibe? I feel like your vibe is, like, definitely the star card I keep looking at. Like, you give people hope. We have, I'm just going to pull out a bunch of cards, you guys. Spirit pile 2. Pile 2's vibe. I don't know who you were in the past, but, like, you're giving people just, like, hope. Like, for some of you, you could have, like, lost weight. For some of you, you could have had an addiction problem, or, I don't know, just anything where, like, you've changed out of that. You've stepped out of that. I'm feeling called to actually read this one, so I'm going to read it. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Do not forget to take care of yourself. You have been feeling run down lately, and with good reason, as you have been feeling run down lately, and with good reason, as you have not been listening to your body's natural cues. Now it is time to take care of yourself before things get any worse. Remember the importance of sleep. And it talks about how sometimes we take sleep for granted. This, that, you need your sleep. You guys have been overworking for some of you. But yeah, I feel like you guys have had a, Spirit wants you to rest, by the way. But, I feel like you guys have really been working towards something, working towards getting out of something. For some of you, this could be a reputation. For some of you, this could be, just a bad situation that you were in, period. Spirit, what is pile 2's vibe? Presence. I feel like you guys are not stressing, like, I feel like you guys were stressing in the past. Money. About something, but, like, you're not stressing anymore. You've just lived to or you just have learned to kind of, like, go with the flow and not stress about, you know, what things could have been or this and that, but instead, like, just go where life takes you and be thankful for the things that you do have. We have faith. Spirit, pile 2's and vibe. Sacral chakra. And then we have forgiveness. Back of the deck, desires. Spirit, pile 2's vibe. Confusion. Sorry. I feel like your vibe is, like, you guys are in the process of healing. Definitely. You guys are in the process of healing from something. You're kind of, like, you're just evolving. Like, just so you guys know, you're gonna have a lot of new opportunities ahead of you. And if you just recently broke up with someone, or, you know, whatever, someone broke up with you, you are not in a relationship anymore, just know that this person either does right now miss you and want you back, or, like, in the future, they're going to, oh, I'm sorry, because they see you doing good, they see you looking good, and you're gonna be like, boy, bye, literally, because you're gonna boss up from this person, for those who have gone through a breakup recently. But even just if you haven't, like, people from your past, or even people who are, like, not treating you well right now, once you, like, boss up for real, because you are about to, pile 2, I'm telling you, you've been putting in the work. No matter what this is, you are about to boss up in some way, shape, or form. And these people that have been treating you bad, they're gonna be like, pile 2, bestie. Like, bitch, no. We're not besties. Like, where were you when I needed you? The fuck? You know, and your vibe is kind of just been distant towards people lately. Like, I feel like you guys have just stepped away from everyone, to just do your own thing. Like, your energy is just like, I'm working on myself, you know? But yes, you guys, in the near future, you are going to be giving people hope, for whatever you made it out of. Like, people who are going through the same thing as you, or going through the same thing that you have in the past, like, you are going to give people hope to get out of that, whatever that may be. And you are going to give, like, people are going to want to be like you for sure. I'm just letting you know. Like, a lot of people are going to look up to you in the future. But yes, you guys, that's your vibe. So, thank you for watching. And if it resonated, leave a like and or comment. And obviously subscribe. Thank you. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Let's jump right into it. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is pile 3's vibe? What is pile 3's vibe? Whoa. Not that. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. Spirit, what is pile 3's vibe? I feel like you guys could definitely be, like, sporadic. Oh, yeah, always on the go. Always on the go, the Chariot card. Yes, like, you guys are always doing stuff. Like, you're doing the most. No, but, like, sometimes you could hear your friends be like, you're doing the most, or, you know, because, like, I feel like you, pile 3, you cannot sit down. Your life is very entertaining. You are a very entertaining person. We have the Page of Cups. Spirit, what is pile 3's vibe? But pile 3, you guys are always, always, always busy. There's never a dull moment with you. The Wheel of Fortune, right? There's never a dull moment with you, pile 3. We have the 4 of Cups. Yes, with this 4 of Cups here, you guys get bored easily. You definitely do. So you can't stay in one spot, you know, like, no, but you guys are literally so fun. Hold on real quick, sorry. Pile 3, your vibe is, like, very energetic, very, it's like you have lived within the past 5 years of your life. You have lived more and experienced more than some people do in their lifetime. Your life path number could be 5. But it's like you guys have experienced so much already, no matter what age you are. And I did see earlier the Hermit card came out. So people do, like, you are viewed as very wise. And just, like, kind of like an old soul. Like, you know more than you should, almost. And it's because you've experienced so much, pile 3. Spirit, what's pile 3's vibe? Romantic affair. Spirit, what is but with the romantic affair card, like what I'm really getting is you guys get bored. Like, you know, like, no, I'm not just gonna stick with that. Not saying you guys like cheat or anything, but you guys just get very bored. You can't really stick to one project. Like, no. Spirit, what is pile 3's vibe? Bad karma. We have acting cold. I feel like you come into people's lives and people are like, damn, they were my karma. Grudge holder. I feel like people might think that you were, you are their karma, because I feel like if you are so quick to be out of someone's life, you know, like you are not tripping on anyone for real. Like, so I feel like for some of you, people might view you as like, oh, they were my bad karma, like pile 3, because they do something and you're like, okay, bye. You act cold. You don't fuck with them anymore. We have grudge holder and we have ego, hurt ego getting in the way of a relationship. So I feel like you guys are very cold. We have Justice on the back of the deck, which is Libra, and Libras flighty. Libras are flighty. They are the type, they will flirt with you, and they're like, oh, well, I'm not actually interested. And that's kind of the vibe. Like, Libras, they usually have multiple people on the roster. You know, Libras, they have fun, but they get bored easily. And that's the vibe here, regardless on if that's your sign or not. I feel like people feel like they just cannot touch you. Like, they really can't get close to you for real, you know? And your vibe is kind of like this cold, like, they don't really care about me for you. Like, you know, some people just think you're so cold, but in reality, you're just like, if you feel like you're not wanted somewhere, you're not going to stay there. 555 on the clock. If someone's doing you wrong, or like, not even a person, but like if a job is doing you wrong, like, you know, there's coworkers you don't like at your job, or whatever the situation is, if you are in a circumstance and you feel uncomfortable, like, you're like, I'm not fucking with this, you just leave. Like, it's really that easy. Like, I really don't understand why some people stay in jobs that they don't like for years and years and years. Like, do you know how many fucking jobs there are? Like, just leave. Just go get a new job. But anyways, you kind of have that same mentality. It's like, why would I stay somewhere if I don't want to be here? You know what I mean? Or if I'm being treated a certain type of way, or if no one's appreciating me, why would I stay here? And that's how you are with relationships, with your work life, with every aspect in your life. That's how you are. Okay, my neighbor just pulled in, and I swear to God, they just think I'm like talking to myself, because I have like 4 windows right here, and it just looks like I'm like screaming at myself. Because every time they pull up, they be looking at me so weird. They're like, because I'm just like yelling at the window, you know, they can't see a phone right here. But anyways, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what is pile 3's vibe? Okay, we have personal boundaries. Yeah, right. Bye. You know, that's funny. Okay, spirit. And also with this, I feel like you are very protective of your energy. You do not just give your energy to anyone for real, pile 3. And it's like people, I feel like people really do want more with you. They want to be like deeperly, no. Mercury retrograde. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm talking all over the place. But it's like people want to have a deeper connection with you, but they just feel like you're going to hurt them in some type of way. So people's ego could get in the way and be like, oh, they're just going to hurt me. They're flighty, this, that. So they like don't even try because they just feel like you're going to hurt them. But also, pile 3, this could be you. You guys could have gotten hurt in the past, and so you're just like, don't try to get close to people because you were hurt in the past. That's coming out as well. It could be flip-flop, you know? Spirit, pile 3, what is their vibe? What's pile 3's vibe? Sacral chakra. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very in control of your own life, for sure. Spirit, what is pile 3's vibe? We have connection. Okay, I'm not going to take all that. We have money. I feel like you guys love to travel, too. Either you travel a lot, or, like, that's something that you really want to do in life. Like, that is your plan. You want to travel a lot. But you guys definitely do not stand still, ever. You have so many different, goals that you have, and so many different places you want to go and people you want to meet, why stay here? We have inspiration, and also you guys are an inspiration to people, like, honestly. And you guys have just experienced so much throughout your lifetime, no matter how old you are, that you just kind of inspire a whole different types of people, like a different types of people. Because you've just been through a lot of different situations, and you can relate to a lot of people, and you inspire a lot of people to get out of that situation that, was kind of related to one that you were in, possibly. Spirit, pile 3's vibe. Okay, and then we have gut instinct. Okay. Back of the deck, intelligence. Sagittarius. I just heard that. Okay. Spirit. Pile 3's vibe. Okay. We have emptied. The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. Spirit, what is pile 3's vibe? I'm seeing a lot of lions as well, like in the cards. So you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart. But also with that, you guys take the lead. You don't wait for someone to tell you what to do. No, you're gone. We have spirit self. Be who you are as you are. I feel like you, pile 3, are personally not trying to impress anyone. Like, you really don't. You just do things that truly make you happy, and you're like, fuck what everyone else thinks, You are the type of person where you move out of your house, and your parents are like, well, where are you going? And you're like, Jamaica. And they're like, why? Like, what's in Jamaica? You don't know anyone in Jamaica. And you're like, I'll meet some people. Like, you're very bold, you're very exciting, and another thing, people might try to, like, damper your excitement on life in general. Like, if you're like, I want to go to this country, people might be like, well, there's this going on and that going on, I just don't think you could handle it, and da-da-da-da. It's like, people try to damper your light sometimes, which is, like, really irritating for you guys, because they almost feel like you're naive, but you're not. Like, you're very smart and intelligent, but I feel like I'm hearing, like, mainly family members might be, like, leery about you doing certain things, or, like, some of your goals. They're like, but you got this, pile 3. You know what the fuck you're doing. And I feel like, pile 3, you guys are old souls. Like, definitely. You've been through hella lifetimes. Like, you know what the fuck you're doing. Spirit, pile 3. Okay, thank you. We have wisdom in play. Our intuition knows more than we do. Right, and your guys' intuition is on fleek. We have gut instincts, intuition, like you know what's good for you and what's not good for you. So people like trying to talk to you to sway your decisions is not going to fucking work, because you're like, no, I feel everything is going to be fine. Like, you don't understand. Spirit lets me know when there's something wrong, you know? And a lot of people don't really use their intuition like that. So they're like, okay, pile 3. But this is you guys. Just full of energy and light and love. But yes, you guys, that is your vibe. Very sporadic, very go, very, charming. Definitely charming. But people think that you're kind of cold because you don't really sit in one spot. And so they feel like you might get bored of people easily, and they are afraid that you might break their heart. But that was your reading, you guys. If you liked it, obviously leave a like. Subscribe to my channel for more, and leave a comment. I literally love reading your comments. The fuck? You have a good rest of your day. Hello, pile 4, and welcome to your reading. So let's hop right into it, shall we? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please help me to tap into pile 4's energy. Spirit, what is pile 4's vibe? What is pile 4's vibe? What is pile 4's vibe, Spirit? We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. Okay. What is pile 4's vibe, Spirit? We have the Fool card. Ooh, yes, I like this pile. Okay. And we have the Moon card. And we have the Hermit. A lot of major arcanas here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. And then we have the 4 swords on the back of the deck. You guys are a free spirit. Definitely with the Fool card here. We have Aquarius, Pisces, and a Virgo coming out. But anyways, you guys are, a lot of people don't really know what you have next planned, is what I'm seeing. Like, you guys are you are the type of people to like come outside, have a great time, everything's good, everything's exciting, and then you're like, okay, I need my rest. I need to be away from people for a while. I need to restore my energy. And it's like, you guys are extroverted, but at the same time you're introverted. It's like, you need to restore your energy from people. So it's like, when you do come outside, it's lit as fuck. Like, you guys are fun as hell, but then you will literally just go ghost, and like no one knows where the fuck you are for like weeks or even months, and then you pop out again. You're like, hey, what we doing? Okay. It's like every time people see you too, you're like different. Because you go out, you have fun, you're very fun people, you're very exciting people, but then you're like, okay, now I need to, you know, go into hermit mode. And while you're in that hermit mode, it's like you learn a lot about yourself, and it's like every time you come back outside, you're changing, you're different. Pile 4. People never know what they're going to get with you, because it's like every time people see you, you're like different in a way. Whether this is like how you look, whether this is your mindset, 333 on the clock, whether this is you have new goals, you might change your goals up a lot. You might change what you want to do a lot, or you might try something and then you're like, not for me, and go on to the next. So people, you're very like, you have this very unexpected energy. People just expect the unexpected with you. Your vibe is very, very free, you do what you want. Definitely, you do what you want, pile 4. Spirit, what is pile 4's vibe? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Pile 4's vibe. We have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you. Yeah, people don't know that much about you because you're in and you're out. People don't really know you for real. They don't really get to know you for real. And the people who do know you for real, there's a very select few of them. I feel like you're very protective on your energy, 444 on the clock, and you don't just let anybody in. I feel like you guys are very intuitive as well. And you can sense if someone's good for you. You can sense if someone has good or bad intentions with you. And so you don't really give your energy away a lot because a lot of people don't have good intentions. Spirit, what is pile 4's vibe? Thank you. We have threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. Right, people are so bothered by you, but like why? And I think it's because there could be someone that's like really popular. Everyone likes them, and you're like, I'm good. And they're like, you don't want to, be my friend? You don't want to hook up with me? Whatever the situation. And you're like, no, like, just bad vibes. And they're like, what? Like, people don't understand, like, pile 4, so-and-so is actually really dope. Like, I think you'd like them. No, I know I wouldn't like them. I don't want anything to do with them, and, you guys definitely do not, I'm not saying you always go against the crowd, but you definitely will take your own lane if you feel like you need to. You're not going to follow what everybody else does. If there's something that happens and you don't like that, you don't really fuck with what happened, you're not just going to go along with everyone else and be like, oh, it's okay. Like, no, that's not okay. I'm going to stand on that, and people are threatened by you because you stand up for yourself and you stand up for what you believe in. Spirit, pile 4, what's their vibe? We have blocked. I feel like you don't really put a lot out there on like social media. Like, you might have a platform, but like you don't really post like, oh, this is what I did today and these are my plans and look what I just did. Like, you're not really like that. You're kind of more secretive. Spirit, what is pile 4's vibe? But that's why you're also threatening to people, because they don't really know a lot about you. We have fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. We had child services. And Spirit, what is... Sorry, pile 4. My storage was full, so I had to delete some things real quick. But anyways, you have karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Right. And what was I just saying? Like, it's like you're like, no, I don't trust them. And everyone else is like, but why? And you're like, nope. For some of you, you may have had a hard childhood. I heard PTSD for someone here, but anyways, I feel like you have, for some of you, I feel like you might have a type of disorder in a way, like some mental disorder or something. I don't know why this is coming out, but I feel like sometimes you guys just need to be alone. And 111 on the clock. Like, obviously, everyone needs alone time, especially if you're like an empath. You need that restoration. Did I say that right? you need that rest. You need your energy to yourself. You need to just, restore your energy. You need that time alone, just as an empath or a sensitive person in general. But something about, like, some of you might suffer from a mental illness. I don't even want to say suffer, because what the fuck, live with a mental illness. And you might be more prone to, like, really needing just to be alone for a second, like, you just need, like, your time to just get yourself together again. Okay. That was coming up for some of you. Let me see. Spirit, what is pile 3's vibe? Or pile 3, sorry. What is pile 4's vibe? And we have third eye chakra. What was I saying? Your intuition is literally on fleek. We have compassion. Spirit, what is pile 4's vibe? We have communication. What is pile 4's vibe? Spirit, what is pile 4's vibe? Okay. Can I get one, please? I do not like when more than one card comes out. We have relationships. And then we have desires. And then we have possessions. Spirit, what is pile 4's vibe? You guys definitely do, like, stand up for yourself. And a lot of people are intimidated by that, because it's like you respect yourself enough to stand up for yourself. We have intention. Like, look at her. This is the girl that you're coming out as. Like, does she not look like a fucking warrior? Like, what? Okay. But I feel like this is you, like, this, it's not like she's, like, very intimidating. Like, she looks like, oh, fuck. I always forget I have makeup on. But, like, if you look at her, she's not, like, scary, but at the same time, you can tell she's not gonna take shit. Like, you know what I mean? And that's you. It's not like, oh, you're scary. Like, no, you're not scary. You're quite attractive, quite beautiful. But it's like, don't fuck with pile 4, Don't disrespect pile 4, because it's not gonna be good for you. Internal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. What was I saying? You guys stand up for yourself. You stand up for what you believe in. Spirit. Pile 4's vibe. We have distorted desire. I'm also hearing you guys are mysterious. We have a radical self-love, but you guys are very mysterious people. A lot of people don't know that much about you besides your close friends. And like I said, you guys are very fun. You guys are just, you pile 4 are amazing people. And I feel like you really, your relationships mean a lot to you. The ones that you do have, because like I said, you don't just go giving your energy to anyone. And so the ones that you do have, you hold dear to you. And I feel like you stand up for your friends, you stand up for your family. Like, you definitely do, pile 4. You love and respect yourself, but also you love and respect your people. Like, do not disrespect my people. And I feel like a lot of you might be working on loving yourself more right now. But like, just be patient with yourself, you know? But it's like, okay, talk to me one way, but like, don't talk to my sister like that. You know what I mean? And it's, you have this very, I'm surprised the Seven of Wands didn't come out, because it's very, like, standing your ground, like, protecting your people, protecting, you know, whatever, your energy. But, yes, you guys, that is literally, that's your vibe. You're very, you are very fun, but don't fuck with pile 4. You know, do not fuck with pile 4. And you're very mysterious, pile 4. Like I said before, people want to get to know you more, definitely, with this Nine of Cups, but that's up to you, right? If this resonated, leave a like, subscribe, and please comment. Like, you do not understand how much I love reading comments. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. You have a good rest of your day.